I'm a queen, so I'll never sell my soul. And the new me ain't never getting old. You looking crazy cause you thought it was a joke, Now just sit back and watch the show and catch my smoke, catch my smoke, catch my smoke. I hope you don't choke. You looking crazy cause you thought it was a joke. Now just sit back and watch the show and catch my smoke. I'm a queen, so this show is sponsored in part by Houston's own multimedia mogul, Lysa the Boss Lady, motivational speaker, travel agent, sales consultant for Bye Bye Belly, Bedroom Candy, and Candy Coated Cosmetics, and coming soon, the co-host of the hot new talk show, Love and Entrepreneurship. If you're looking to start a business or you just need some inspiration, contact Lysa the Boss Lady. It's time to boss up in 2021. Follow her on Facebook and Instagram at Lysa the Boss Lady, or visit her website, LysaTheBossLady.com. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Hey, it's your girl, Denae, and I'm here with Lysa the Boss Lady.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. You are tuned into Lysa Denae Live. It's so crazy for us to be virtual. We've been used to being in the studio, right?
Yes, it's different. I almost got up and headed to the studio.
No, it's so crazy. So how are you doing, Boss Lady? How's your week been? What's going on in the world of the Boss Lady?
First, I want to say it's a beautiful day.
Yes.
We are above ground, and
yes.
It has been an amazing week. It's been an eye-opening week. It has been a testimonial week. And
yes.
So I just want to praise God for just this week, period. I want to just, give it up to God for us being here and all the opportunities and all the doors that are opening.
Yes, let's say that, Boss Lady, because doors are opening and people are being stimulated and blessed. I don't know if your bank account been stimulated, but I want you to know that Uncle Joe said it's on the way. It's on the way. Amen.
Mine has not been stimulated.
It's on the way. Amen. Take it by faith. So, yes, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to hey, Felicia. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Goddess Fee.
So, yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that we are transitioning. So all of you that have been supporting Stunner Radio, thank you so much for your support. We're transitioning and we're going to launch our new studio on April 10th. And we're going to celebrate your girl, Lysa Denae's birthday at the same damn time. So I'm going to encourage you all to just stay tuned. I'm going to give details soon about the whole launch event, but it's going to be what it is because we're stunners. So the vibes. So anyway, I am so excited today because we have a wonderful, beautiful, and talented young lady with us. She is a recording artist, a singer-songwriter by the name of Nicole Lundy. Now, if you don't know her, I don't know where you've been, because she's out here. She's got a lot of music. She's got some projects. And, really, all you got to do is look at her. I don't know about y'all, but when somebody look good, I'll be like, what they do?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, is she pretty?
I just want to know what they do. I mean, so you got to tune in. So we're going to be right back. We're going to take a quick break. Boss Lady, do you have anything else that you want to open the show with?
No, I am just going to leave it at thank God for this week and opening doors and opportunities. And I'm lying. For whatever reason, my voice is back, active. It's time to speak.
Yes. Come on through, Boss Lady. I'm so happy you said that because I want you guys to know that I am not just wearing teal lips just because I think I'm extra. I'm wearing teal lips because it is no more week, no more weeks means we're standing up against domestic violence. So go to nomore.org for more information. We're going to talk about that a little more at the end of the show. No more shame, no more hiding, no more not believing the victim. No more shame. So we're going to talk about that. It's no more week. This is the last day, and I'm wearing my teal lips on honor of that. So like I said, we'll be right back after this quick break with Nicole Lundy.
night, the best night of my life. Lay back, close my eyes and drift, just drift so high, 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 high. Ooh, your love is like an out of body feeling, baby. Don't you get it? I'm depending on your love. My drug, just one hit ain't enough. Ain't nobody ever done it like you. I'll be here just waiting around to something about what you do to me. Just be driving me crazy, baby. When you're all on me, I just want you to myself. I can't lie, you just do it right. Falling deep, just make me weak off in my knee. Your love is just so good.
Okay, what did I tell
Yes.
you? What
Yes.
did I tell you? So, introducing to you guys, to some, but reintroducing to others, Nicole Lundy.
Hi.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey.
Thank you so much for being with us today. So that was a little taste of what you do. I mean, you are really talented.
Thank you.
So how long have you been doing this? How long have you been recording music?
I've been recording music about 6 or 7 years now.
Okay, okay. And in the little clip we saw, you was giving us body.
Thank
You was giving us all the body. So is that something that you normally do, or was that out of the box, or how did you go about that, the whole choreography and everything? Did you do that yourself, or?
Yeah, I've been dancing my whole life since middle school.
Wow.
I dance
Wow.
myself, and yeah, I'm used to dancing. I love dancing. It's fun.
Wow. Okay. You definitely know what you're doing. So you have some new projects coming out, and tell us a little bit about your inspiration and how you come up with each project.
I do write pretty much everything that I, sing and record. My inspiration, I'm a hopeless romantic. I love love. So most of the songs that I write about, it's probably going to be about love in some form or fashion, whether it's heartbreak, the first time you are in love with somebody, the first couple of months is always great. And then things change.
Yes.
I talk about pretty much everything that has to do with relationships and things like that. So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I do have some fun tracks, but yeah, that's pretty much what I talk about.
Well, yeah, it's a lot to talk about in the way of relationship.
Oh, it's always something.
Yes, it is always something. I've been looking forward to interviewing you because the genre of R&B, how do you feel about it? It has been through a lot of ups and downs in the past, I want to say 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the current state of R&B?
I definitely feel like it has did a complete 360. It's completely different than what it used to be. I do feel like it's trying to get back to what it was because
Yeah.
they sample like a lot of the old music and things like that. But yeah, it's completely different. I personally, most of my music is kind of like the newer age contemporary R&B, but I do ballads and I do like the old R&B sound too. So I kind of enjoy both. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I enjoy both. It's just weird when you hear an R&B song with rap lyrics. Like
Yeah.
the lyrics don't be R&B. You know, I was listening to Tank when he was like, who gonna beat it up? Not me. I'm like, wait a minute. No, he said, who came to make love? Not me.
Yeah.
He said, who gonna beat it up? Rocky. I'm like, wait a minute, Rocky?
Yeah.
That doesn't make me feel loved.
Yeah.
That's different. And I don't remember R&B feeling like that. Like
Yeah.
you get that feeling more off hip hop or whatever, but I guess I welcome it, but it's just different.
It is definitely different.
It's just different. Go ahead, boss lady.
I just really I want to say, for one, I commend you big time because I just knew you had a choreographer. I just knew somebody was helping you do that, and I love to dance. It don't look like what you do. It don't look like that.
That's all right. Long as
But I love your sound. I love your swag.
thank
That's
you.
what the young people say. I love your swag. I love the sound, and I love, what you put with it, and it does seem to me like a nice mixture. It seems like, a nice love ballad with a little pop in there, put some little body in there. I love that. And I definitely want to hear everything that you got to offer, because I like that little snippet. So I'm going to go and listen to some more stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play your video later in the show. Come my way. It's really, I love it. It's really
Yeah.
cool. So, I like what you said, Lysa, because I feel the same way. I love to dance, and in my head, I be looking like that.
Yeah.
But if I ever get in front of a mirror, I'll be like, oh, okay, go sit down somewhere.
Listen.
Go sit down somewhere. You feel like that, but it don't come out that way. So anyway, who's your biggest inspirations?
My biggest inspirations. I love Brandy. I love Jasmine Sullivan. I love Whitney Houston. I grew up in church, so Aretha Franklin, Mahalia Jackson, Mary, Donnie McClurkin, the list goes on. Yolanda Adams. So I pretty much listen to everything.
Yeah.
I incorporate, take what I like. Sometimes my voice can sound churchy, and sometimes it can sound contemporary. So it just depends on what mood I'm in,
Yeah. I grew up in church too, and I often tell people, if you can sing in church, you can sing anywhere. Because the saints of God will sit on you.
Yes.
If you ain't singing right, they're not gonna play no games with you. So that's good training ground. If you can sing in church, you can sing anywhere. So what's next for you? What do you see? What do you see in your future, or what would you like to see in your future?
So right now I'm working on a project with one of the producers that I work with. His name is Major League Beats. We're working on a project. It's called 50/50. He produced all of the tracks, and I wrote all of them and sung them all. So we're working on finishing that up. It should be dropping in a couple of months or so. We just got like a few more songs to kind of clean up and finish up or whatever. And I'm excited about that. That project is insane. Like, it's probably my project that I've put out thus far. So I'm excited about putting it out.
Are you going away from what you normally do, or do you feel like you're just spreading your wings a little more?
Yeah, I feel like I'm spreading my wings a little more. You're definitely going to get like the true R&B sound from this project. So I'm excited about it. I also have another song coming out called If I Had My Way. And it's with my team, Southstar Music Group. We'll be putting that out soon as well. So
okay.
Yeah, music coming out.
Okay, awesome. So if for people that follow you and fans of yours, just tell us one thing that people will be surprised to know about you.
I would be surprised to know. I don't know. I'm left-handed. Be a surprise. And I used to be a school bus driver in college.
Oh, wow. That's surprising. Okay, that's surprising. Mm-hmm. So, Lysa, you got any other questions?
Do you plan on doing more with this? Do you plan on like making it like go into movies and acting and other stuff like that? Because a lot of singers, they go down that road as well.
I would love to get into acting. Yeah, that's definitely a dream of mine for sure. So definitely, yeah.
I think you look like an actress. You know how people just have that look, they look like they need to be on somebody's series or something, because you look like a lot of different people. I'm sure people will be mistaking you for folks.
Yeah.
I'm sure people say, are you?
I don't really get, no.
Really?
I think so. I used to get Donna a lot, or Robin Givens, but that's usually, they don't mistake me.
I didn't hear.
But you do have a familiar look.
I can see
you
that.
do. You look like somebody. Like, you have a familiar look. Kim says left-handed people are very creative people. Yeah. That is true.
Very true. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That is true. So that part is not surprising. So, but the school bus driver, that's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta do all kind of things before we get to where we're going. So
True.
that's awesome. But I really like your style. I really like your look. I love that you're really humble and down to earth, you know, because sometimes people, you've been in the industry, so
I
people
know.
could put out one little snippet, not even a whole single. They
Yeah.
put out one little snippet and they'll be like, and who are you? I'm like, girl,
You can Google
go
me.
sit down.
Yeah.
Right, right. Hey, girl, go sit down somewhere. But I really like your demeanor and your disposition. I do want to ask you, do you find that it's hard on your personal life being sexy, being, you know, I hate to say a sex symbol, but when you have to market your looks, that's just the way it is. It's the industry. Do you find that it's hard on your personal life?
Um, Probably not, because my usual look isn't sexy. I just do it whenever I have to, for like videos and things like that. I would say like Instagram and stuff like that, posting it and things like that. My DMs sometimes can be a little much, but I usually don't respond to that type of stuff. So no, not really.
Oh God, I can only imagine. OMG. Have you, I mean, we got to get a little messy. So have you gotten any DMs from anyone that we know? Anybody famous? You ain't got to drop no name. Just tell us what they known for.
I've had a few comedians and like sports players, but
Mm.
yeah,
Mm.
I've
Yeah,
never.
they be.
So
You never what?
I've never messed with any of them. No.
Oh no, I won't go even much ask that because who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I got some skeletons in my own. I got some bodies in my closet with meat on them, so
Oh.
I can't even say skeletons. So I mean, I wasn't gonna ask that, but hey, that's good to know. I want to just share your information with people if they want to follow you. This is how you can follow Nicole and support her. Tell us about any of your upcoming shows that you're going to be having.
At the moment, I'm not sure of any that's like coming up soon. So I don't think I have anything at the moment, but you can always follow my Instagram. I always post whatever I have coming up, so my followers always know when I have a show.
Okay, okay. So what would you want people to remember you by the most? If people only see this interview or only hear this and then they see you again, what is the one thing you want to leave with them? What do you want them to remember about you?
That I truly put everything that I have into my music. Whenever I go into the studio, I'm singing my heart out. I love what I do. I love music. I love the entire experience. I love to write. So everything I write, everything I sing is true. I can guarantee you I've been through it. And so I put all of that into my music. So
Oh my goodness, I'm glad that you said that because I'm a songwriter myself, but one time I remember writing a song and it really wasn't about my life. It was about something one of my friends told me.
yeah.
And I was married at the time, and my husband was like, "Who you got caught up in the moment with?" Because that was the name of the song, and I
Yeah.
was like, "It's not me. It's my friend." But he
Mhm.
was like, "Mm-mm, the way you were singing that, you was caught up. Mm-mm,
Felt
you
some-
was caught up in the moment." Have you ever had any experience where people took like your lyrics to heart and took it too far?
I've definitely had some boyfriends that were kind of like, you ain't have to put all, like, it ain't even about you. Like,
Yes.
about somebody else. But yeah, all the time.
I see
Yeah.
who you look like. I know who you look like now.
Who?
Portia.
Oh, I've got.
Oh yeah, I can see. I can see that. I can see that a little bit. She looked better than Portia though, but
She
I'm just.
does. She does. Her
I
face
mean,
is
because
great. Yes.
yeah, yeah, she much more youthful, but I can see the resemblance. So would you do a reality show?
I don't think so. It's too much in my business. I'm kind of private. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm very private.
You think that's real though? Because I don't think that they're really in their business like that. I think I know it's scripted.
Yeah, they make it up, but it's, I mean, at the end of the day, you're still portrayed that way.
Right,
So
right,
perception is everything. So
right. Because people out here think Rashida a fool in real life.
really, she probably not. So yeah, you don't know.
Right. And
Yeah.
then there was Scrappy and Bambi were getting divorced, but she pregnant.
Yeah, making
I don't even follow any of it. So I'm lost with all this that y'all saying. But I mean, for me, if the check is right, I'm signing. Just letting y'all know right now.
Absolutely. I
But
do.
you know,
I want to do it. I want to do reality TV. I do.
I'm just at a certain age. I'm thinking about my retirement.
Right.
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Nicole?
I say I'm sure it's fun for sure. And then you go on all the trips and stuff. So.
Yes.
That's what I would want. I would want the trips. So are you dating anyone? Are you single? Are you looking? What's the scoop on your love life?
Dating someone. Yeah.
And is that, do you find that difficult?
Yeah.
Being a singer or being a public
Yeah.
person?
It's difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly because I do music and I have my own business, so I'm not able to devote a lot of time to my relationship. And unfortunately, like, he kind of sometimes doesn't understand that, so that's where it can get difficult. So
Yeah, we both can relate, right, Lysa?
Absolutely.
I mean, we both
I'm over
can
here
relate.
eyeballing my new guest.
so
Yeah, Lysa does another show called Love and Entrepreneurship, and what we found out on that show is that sometimes entrepreneurs got to date each other because
you can't date
nobody else.
a person they don't understand.
Yes.
Yes, nobody else understands that our mind is always focused, even when you're supposed to be not working.
You working. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
because you get an idea, or you think you need to post something, or somebody want to buy something. I mean,
I know what you
so,
mean.
Well, since
yeah.
Lisa in your business, the other Lisa say I'm getting your business too. Is that just the issue, just the time issue, or is it an issue with your sexiness that you're portraying? If is that an issue with your relationship?
That was kind of an issue too. I just had to get him to understand, like, at the end of the day, it's the persona. Like,
Right.
not it's what I have to do. Unfortunately, sex sells. So
Absolutely.
it is.
Do you think? Well, I want to ask you this because
we together.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I told him he knew what it was when he signed up. I wasn't changing because we got together. No.
Right. You know what it was
said.
when you signed up. I'm going to ask you this because we go back and forth about this issue. When WAP came out and we were looking at Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, at first I felt some type of way about it because I felt like, wow, it's a little more than what we used to seeing and hearing.
Mm-hmm.
But also I had mixed feelings because we all know, especially people who've had any experience in the music industry, it's certain things that will get pushed over other things.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got mouths to feed and you got, goals, I think I said Nicki Minaj, but I meant Megan Thee Stallion. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. When you got mouths to feed and you have goals and you're trying to make a hit record, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like compromising? Do you feel like there's anything that's too far in something that you're just not willing to do as a compromise?
I mean, some of the things that they do, I'm probably not gonna do. Like, I don't mind being sexy, but sometimes it's too much. So, I don't really want to compromise that. But I mean, I like to have fun. I don't know if I would say some of the lyrics that they say, but I definitely dance to it.
Yeah, I mean, me too. We all dance to it. But it's sometimes it's hard to hear.
Yeah, sometimes like, okay, all right, it's a little too much. But
It was hard to hear at first for me.
yeah,
now it's wop wop wop.
yeah. Now good.
Once you get used to it, it was hard at first. I was like, really? But now it's like, oh, okay, it is what it is. And I think that for a married woman, if you're with your husband and that's what y'all talking about, then wop wop wop. But if
Why?
you're talking about spreading it around like candy, then that's enough.
Then no. Yeah.
But what do you think about the trend of all these artists with OnlyFans?
I don't really know much about it. Yeah, I don't know. To each his own, I guess. I just
Mm.
what you're doing on it. Like some people do just music stuff, or some people like
Mhm.
update their fans on it. But I mean, if you're doing like porn and stuff, no.
Right, right.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard that it's not just adult entertainment. I heard that people do tutorials, there are nail
Mhm.
techs on there that's teaching people how to do nails. It's
Yeah,
all kind of stuff. But I
yeah,
think there's still a stigma attached to it.
Mhm.
right. I mean, for me, OnlyFans sound like something nasty, but
Yes. So my last question, and then we're going to go to your video. Do you think you will ever switch over to gospel since you have church? You were raised in the church, and I'm sure you sang a lot of gospel as a kid. Do you think that's something that you see in your future?
it's a possibility for sure. I definitely want to do some gospel songs. So, yeah,
Yeah, I could definitely see you doing that.
I can see
But
that.
yeah.
yeah, but the church ain't gonna have all the midriff shirts.
Oh,
They're not gonna have it, which
Listen,
really is ridiculous to me
yeah.
you
because
saw what
it doesn't matter.
Megan husband, Megan Good, you saw what her husband, how he checked that lady about what she had to say.
Hmm. Yeah,
He told her she gonna wear what she want in Jesus' name.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
because it has nothing to do with your spirituality. And I
Absolutely.
hope that the gospel industry will get a little more tolerant and with that, because that's one of the things to stop me from doing gospel, because I was like, I'm going to the club and to church.
I've gotten a little more
So,
tolerant because I didn't seen a few people like with little midriffs on in videos, like gospel singers and stuff like that. So I think they're kind of starting to loosen up.
which is good because let people live.
Yeah, let people do what they want to do.
Yeah, if I want to hear Mahalia Jackson, I know where to find her.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Well, I thought the book said come as you are.
It does. Yeah, that's what the good book say.
I love when people be like, it's in the book.
Yeah.
That's Bible. That's Bible. It's
That's
in the book.
Bible.
Yeah.
Well, Nicole, we have enjoyed you so much. Thanks for being a good sport.
This is fun.
We silly, so thank you so much for being a good sport. I thank you for doing the virtual with us because our original plan was to have you in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully, when your new project drops, we can invite you back.
Of course, that would be awesome.
Okay, thanks again. And I want to put your contact information back on the screen. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with Nicole's video called Come My Way. You guys stick and stay. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Are you looking for a quality pre-owned vehicle but have less than perfect credit? Look no further than Mi Amigo Motors, offering in-house financing to help you build or reestablish your credit. All vehicles are put through a multi-point inspection, and their award-winning customer service and on-site service center will make your buying experience stress-free. I know you got your stimulus check and it's tax refund season, so stop by Mi Amigo Motors today at 9729 Long Point Road or give them a call at 832-548-5927 to reserve your appointment for their VIP approval. Again, that's 832-548-5927. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you. All right, we are back. Thank you so much. We're going to listen to, uh-oh. We're back with our video. This has come my way. My apologies. I just got a message that they do not hear the video.
Yeah.
So I hear it. I'm not sure what's going on. So thank you so much, everybody, for letting me know that. We're going to try this again. I didn't do the proper intro anyway. So let's try this again. We're having a little technical difficulty. You got to hear it because it's an amazing song, an amazing video. So we're going to try it one more time. Here is Come My Way by Nicole Lundy.
Oh na 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 na. My way. Hey, come my way. You put a smile on my face, and you just brighten my day. Boy, won't you come my way? My way. Hey, boy, won't you come my way? You put a smile on my face, and you just brighten my day. Boy, won't you come my way? My way. Hey, pull me close. I don't need the space. I just want your warm embrace. You put me first like I'm winning the race. Falling so fast I can't keep up the pace. I'm feeling your vibe. Don't stop. Touching and kissing, I'm instantly feeling the love that you give me. So come right now. Lay me down. Work it out. No better feeling than right now. You got my fantasies come into life, and we all over the place. You got in my way, boy, take me away. Hug me, kiss me, hug me, squeeze and caress me. Hug me, kiss me, hug me, squeeze and caress me. Come my way, you put a smile on my face, and you just brighten my day. Boy, won't you come my way? My way. Hey, boy, won't you come my way? You put a smile on my face, and you just brighten my day. Boy, won't you come my way? My way. I just want your love whenever you come my way. You just be giving it all.
All right, you guys, I'm not sure what's going on. We're having technical difficulties. I heard it.
I heard it.
I was hearing it. Facebook was hearing it. YouTube could not hear it. The people that are watching us on YouTube Live could not hear the video. So I'm not sure what's going on. We don't normally have those issues. So I do apologize, Nicole. But for all of us that heard it, H-Town stand up. Your girl is the bomb, okay? We should all be like grinning ear to ear. I mean, oh my God, I'm so proud that like we know her, okay?
Right?
Do not sleep on her, y'all. This girl is a star, okay? I mean, I'm sorry that y'all couldn't hear the video, but go to YouTube, Come My Way official video from Nicole Lundy. I mean, we need to be sticking our chest out, okay?
Absolutely.
I mean, and don't try to get on the bandwagon after it's too late. I am so glad that you decided to stop by and talk with us. Again, I'm going to apologize to you all for the audio problems that we experienced today, but go check it out. Come my way and tag Lysa Denae Live on it when you hear it so that I can make sure that you went and watched it. I want you guys to just give us your feedback. Awesome song, awesome video. Oh my God, you should be so proud. I don't know, is that recent? Is that older? When
Uh,
did you release that?
last year, we put that out last year. Yeah.
Oh, it is amazing.
Thank you so
It
much
is amazing.
to to uh to shoot that video. It was a lot of fun.
I bet. I bet. I mean, it just looks like what we see like on TV. This is star quality. This is big time, you guys. She's very humble and very down to earth, but I'm just gonna let y'all know she got it going on. Okay, she's not gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm auntie now. I'm auntie. My niece got it going on. Okay, I'm really not her auntie, but y'all know how we do it, us black folks.
Yeah.
We just claim each
That's my
other.
little niece. That's niece.
Okay,
What you
she's
doing,
doing the
niece?
damn thing. She's doing the damn thing. So I am so proud to know you. I just want to encourage you because sometimes people can see your star quality, but they won't say it.
Right.
They'll act like, oh yeah, she all right, but nah, you are the bomb. You doing the damn thing. So I
Yeah.
just want to encourage you and hey, I mean, I wish nothing for the best for you, and I know that you are going to blow up.
Thank you. I appreciate.
Miriam says, great song. I know I'm over here, my way. I'm
Yes.
definitely gonna go get it and download it, do whatever, however I can get it on my play it on YouTube, however I can get it.
It's on Apple Music. It's everywhere. And just
Awesome.
yeah, search Nicole Lundy and it'll pop up. It's on all streaming platforms. Yeah.
Awesome.
And we
Beverly
definitely want
says
to.
she loves your sound.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, you guys go and follow her. Make sure that you go and follow her so that you
Yeah.
can keep up with everything that she's got going on. She's got some new projects coming out. Support her, follow her, hashtag her. Like I said, don't wait till it's too late and she is out of reach, okay? Because I know, when people blow up, they be like, who this?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm from H-Town. Oh, you are? Well, I don't know you. I'm just saying. So let's support our own, y'all, because it is so wonderful to see a beautiful young lady. She's classy. She's doing good music. She don't look trashy. And I'm not putting down nobody else. But
Right.
when you got somebody special in your midst, you should say that. And so I think you are very special. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank
I
you.
mean,
I wish y'all the
hey,
best. Y'all are awesome too. I'm
thank
happy
you.
for
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're gonna go forward in our show. So we're gonna take a quick break. Thank you so much, Nicole, for being with us.
Y'all for having
Well,
me.
and I'm just keep getting messages about the sound. All I got to say is, people, I am so sorry. I don't know what was going on, and we're gonna try to rectify that before we move forward in the show. But anyway, thank you so much, Nicole, for being with us. We're gonna come right back with a wrap up. You guys will take a break. We'll be right back.
Tax season is upon us, and it can be very stressful, but you don't have to go it alone. Contact Unlimited Taxes and More, the PRESA edition, for a unique filing experience because every taxpayer is different. You can receive the maximum refund legally due to you, accurate and transparent tax returns, reasonable fees, cash advance instant approval, 24-hour e-filing, and much more. And to ensure your health and safety, they offer mobile tax services. That's right, they come to you to do your taxes. So don't settle for less this tax season when you can get 24-hour tax support and audit protection from the IRS. Let Erica, the PRESA, and her certified tax team service you today. Get Presatized at www.unlimitedtaxes.com. Select the PRESA edition and don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
All right, we are back. We are back. Thank you so much for joining us and tuning in with us. Special thanks and shout out to Nicole Lundy for joining us today. You guys remember to go and follow her on all social media and go to YouTube and see the official video come my way. So we're going to talk about No More Week. So No More's 8th annual No More Week was this week, March 7th through the 13th, 2021. And it is all about standing up and speaking out about domestic violence. So we're going to spend the last few moments that we have to talk about that. Lysa, the boss lady.
Um, it's just a lot, not
Yes.
just people, being killed, being hurt and everything by domestic violence. Is people are being hurt, being killed every single day for for other reasons. But this is ridiculous. I'm completely over it. This domestic violence issue has got to stop, but it's not going to unless we all get vocal and get behind it and advocate for people. Stop victim blaming, stop victim shaming, stop, with, oh, she must like it. Stop all of that. Because at the end of the day, if something happens to someone that you knew was being abused, you are just as guilty. You are just as guilty as the abuser if you knew and you did absolutely nothing. Now, if that person is not listening to you and does not want to, change the situation, then the only thing that you're required to do is be a support, not be a negative Nancy in their ear, because that is the last thing that they need. What they need for you to do is be a support so that when they are ready to go, they can go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I second that. And, we were going to do the top 5 fails of the week and the top 5 wins of the week. But, we both, felt like it was appropriate to replace that segment because we became aware of something that really moved us. It moved us because I felt like,
hey, Critical.
And we were made aware of something that moved us, and we decided to change the end of the show because I was moved by an individual who exposed an abuser. And I'm not going to mention any names. I'm not going to mention abuser. I'm not going to mention situation, but I will say this. I've lost too many people due to domestic violence. I have personally lost people, and I have been in situations where I knew that I should have said something. And in one of those situations, I didn't say anything because I didn't want to offend her. I didn't want to cause no problems. I didn't want to make no waves. But what I can say to you is that today she is not alive. She's not here. She's dead and gone. And she was killed by her abuser. And that haunts me. It haunts me every day of my life. And I think it is time for us to stand up. Don't worry about nobody's feelings. Don't worry about causing no trouble and making no waves, because at the end of the day, people are losing their lives behind this. And we have to speak up. It'll hurt your heart if somebody ends up dead and you knew what was going on.
I definitely, I agree 1000%. And I definitely want to say, to that person that was bold enough to say something and to call it out, into the public, big ups to you, major shout out to you. We decided to go the classy way and not name names, in the situation, but you absolutely deserve to be recognized. So I really hope that that you're taking it to heart, that we're recognizing you and that we stand behind you and that we are so proud that you were brave enough to do what some of us aren't. Some of us aren't brave enough to call it out.
Yes. And so, we definitely want to acknowledge the fact that it's a male. Now, we're not going to call out no names, but we will say it's a male. And the reason why that is so paramount is because sometimes men hide what other men do.
Absolutely.
Sometimes men make excuses for other men.
Well, what did she do?
Exactly.
It don't matter. It wasn't enough for you to put your hands on her.
If you have to put your hands on somebody, you should not be with that person. And that's for men and women. For a woman, don't put your hands on a man. If you have to put your hands on somebody, you do not need to be in that relationship. Walk away. It's better to walk away than to end up in a bad situation where somebody going to jail or somebody dead.
Right. Exactly.
And I think it's a boss move. That's why I had to reveal my earrings. It's a boss move.
Absolutely. It is a big boss move. I'm talking about boss, big boss. And that's, you deserve all the praise in the world for that, because
you're the real MVP.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's what bothers me about the situation is that when it was brought to light, other people would not have known that. And I feel that sometimes when people are in a position like that, they're not strong enough to say, okay, I'm walking away from this, or I'm done with this, because they don't think they have people behind them. Well, you're not watching, but I want you to know that you have a world behind you. You have an army behind you, and they're ready to go to war. Walk.
And and the thing about it is, there's nothing that's worth your life. Nothing. No finances, no furniture, no house, no car, no business, no nothing is worth your life. I'm speaking from experience because a lot of people say, oh, just leave. Why don't you just leave? And I know for a fact that battered women syndrome is real. And sometimes you don't feel like it's as bad. And you just say, oh, it's not that bad. He just pushed me. Or it's not that bad. He just did this. But just pushing turns into him having a gun in your face. I've been there and done that. And I saw my life flash before me. And I said to God, if you let me survive this, I won't get in this situation again. And so what did I do? I got in this situation again. And the next time he shot the gun. And then I had to say, my God, let me get out of it. And I swear I will never get in this situation again. I got out of it, but this time I said, not only will I never get in this situation again, I'm going to speak out to help other people get out of these situations because it's not easy. It is not easy. And, we don't want to blame the victim and we don't want nobody to feel ashamed or embarrassed because it's not embarrassed. It happens to a lot of people. It doesn't mean you talk too much. It doesn't mean you're too smart mouth. It doesn't mean that it's your fault. It doesn't mean any of that. It means that a person cannot control their emotions and they put their hands on you.
Exactly. It means that they need training. They need help because they have impulse control or they're just downright an aggressive person, and it's never okay. It's never okay for you to put your hands on another person. You're not their daddy or mama. So it's never okay. And don't ever think that anything is wrong with you because of that. Just like Lysa said, when you have that syndrome, that battered woman syndrome, you'll continue to get into that. It's a pattern. You'll continue to get into those situations. And when you have a situation like that, okay, well, first time he pulled a gun on me. Okay, well, second time he shot the gun. What's the third time?
The third time is death.
Exactly. You don't want that. You do not want that. And some of us don't even, realize that there's other people that did not have that chance to say, okay, let me stop this, because you were lucky that the first time he just pulled the gun, the second time he just shot it. That very first time with that gun.
And the crazy thing is, I felt so bad when he first pulled the gun. I felt so stupid because I knew, we had these situations before we put his hands on me, and I knew he was crazy, and I knew I needed to leave him. So when he finally pulled the gun on me and I'm looking at the gun and I'm looking at his face, I just remember saying to myself, you had a chance to get out. And I just remember saying, oh God, not this way. It's not that I was afraid of God, but I didn't want to die that way. And I kept saying, oh God, not like this, not like this, not like this. And he heard me saying not like this. And I think that's what stopped him from shooting me, because he put the gun down. First, he put it to his own head. And then I was thinking to myself, do it. do it, But then I was like, then he put it down. But for me, I remember feeling like such a failure because I had an opportunity more than once to leave. And when I saw that gun pointed at me, I was just like, why didn't you leave? I was saying to myself, not like this. I don't want to die like this. So when people take it as a joke and people think that, oh, that's their business, it's my business too. Because I promise God, if you let me survive this, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to help other people get through this. Beverly says sometimes women and men are brought up in an environment that taught them that is what love is, and that is not love. Get counseling, get help, reach out to someone, even a crisis hotline. Absolutely, Miss Beverly. Thank you so much for sharing that. That is not love. Love does not hurt. I tell people at all time, love don't hurt. Love is not confused. Love don't hurt. Love don't manipulate you. It's so many people that say they love you, but they show you something else. And you got to go by what you see.
Go by what you see.
Go by what they show you.
Absolutely. Love is not causing you any physical harm. Love is not causing you any mental harm. Love is none of those things. And if you have someone and they're telling you that they love you, but you're telling them that what they're doing to you is hurting you, and they continue to do that and don't make any attempts to stop it, that's not love.
And I don't care. And I don't care if they don't tell you they hurt you, because I remember a situation where I was hit and my husband said, I'm sorry. And I said, it's okay. It didn't really, really hurt. It doesn't matter if it hurt or not. You should have never put your hands on me.
Right.
But I do understand battered women syndrome. That's why I say to women all the time, get with somebody who know what you're going through and get out of that. Get out. Ain't nobody worth it. Ain't no penis worth it. Ain't no vagina worth it.
That. Say that.
You know, there's
Say
an app for that. So I'm just
absolutely.
so you know.
There's a website for that. I
Yes.
have one.
Yes. The flower boy, yes, that's not love. That's not love.
It's not.
I don't need that kind of love. And what happens is people, you get in those relationships and it just tears down your self-esteem so bad that you really believe all the lies they tell you, that nobody else is going to want you, nobody going to believe you. Because these people, abusers, are always so charming and so charismatic. And people always say, oh, not him.
Right.
Oh, he's nice. He's a wonderful man. But they don't even much know. He's a devil. He's a monster.
Right. And and that's the same thing for females, that, you know, the same thing with females. You know, I had an issue with a female, and when I went and I couldn't take it anymore, and I said something to, you know, my superior, not her, the same one that's always talking about God, the devil.
Yes.
So
and it could be anybody.
I think my purple was for my Pisces, but I'm going to keep it on for domestic violence because that's what I'm feeling right now.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm going to keep on the teal lips. I thank you so much to Lysa. I want to shout out Lysa, the boss lady. I just got to thank you for holding me accountable and calling me on the fact that I do need to be speaking out. I do need to, you know, revive Cultivate Courage, which is our nonprofit organization that fights on behalf of survivors of domestic violence, child abuse, and sexual assault. And I thank you for holding me accountable. I want to thank Miss Mimi for saying that it ain't dead. And I said, yeah, it's dead. I buried it. And she was like, nah, it ain't dead.
CPR.
Yes, I'm going to just go and say I resurrected it. But I also want to give a shout out to, I mean, not really a shout out, but I just have to make a statement in memory of my friend, Pastor Ken, because, you know, a good person left this earth. A good person left this earth. A good person left this earth due to domestic violence. And it bothers me and it hurts my heart and it hurts my soul because he was a good person. A good person left this earth in our friend Carmen Hendricks. A good person, a beautiful soul left this earth because somebody did not keep their hands to themselves. So shout out to the memory of them. And I want to always keep them alive. I want to always keep their memory alive, even though they did not survive domestic violence. So to the people that are listening, or the people that are going to go back and tell the person that we spoke on the situation, go back and tell this too. I don't want to see you dead. I don't want to see you dead.
That's it.
I don't want to be saying RIP to you.
That's it. And I don't want to tell that to your kids either.
Absolutely not. So just in case you didn't know, my mouth is not, I don't have no filter, and ain't nobody mad over here but the devil. All it is
I agree. I'm going to echo that sentiment. I'm not angry. I'm not angry about any, you know, at anyone or anything. If I'm angry at anything, I'm angry at domestic violence, period. I'm angry at it. And I believe it's a form of a disease. I really do. And you need to get help for it.
It's a mental illness, because not only the victim needs counseling, so does the perpetrator. So we're not just coming down on this person. We are saying you need to get help too. You need to get help too. You need to get anger management. You need to deal with whatever issues you're dealing with. And we're not saying you don't love the person, but what you're doing is not love. What you're doing, that's not a show of love. And you can't show love properly when you're not healthy. So, you know, we live in Houston, Texas. For the people that watch us in other places, and for people that watch us in other parts of the world and listen to us, we live in Houston, Texas. So we are talking about a local situation. And I'm going to always keep it 100 with you. I know that people in Houston, it's a big little town. It's a big city, but operate like a little town. So for everybody that's going to go back and tell that we talked about a situation, tell the facts, tell the truth. And better yet, go to www.stunnerradio.com and listen to the replay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, listen to the replay so that it can go, you know, it could be told real. Because at the end of the day, we can talk about gossip all day long because celebrity gossip is way more fun. But I don't want to see anybody dead or in prison behind something that we all knew was going on and could have been stopped. That's all I got to say on that.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna echo that. And I definitely want to go buy some balloons and release them.
Absolutely. So we don't want to end the show on a bad note, but I do want to make an announcement because we are going to be going into our new studio. So we're going to have a launch party on April 10th, Saturday, April 10th. More details will be forthcoming. We're going to be celebrating the birthday of your girl who's going to be turning 49 and damn fine.
That's my sister's birthday.
What'd you say?
That's my sister's birthday.
Oh, she gotta come. She gotta come. So we're gonna be celebrating Stunner Radio's new studio. We're gonna be celebrating my birthday, and we're gonna be celebrating the relaunch of Cultivate Courage. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. I'm gonna give the last word to Lysa, the boss lady, before we go to the commercial and end the show.
So my word is this. Whether you are out here in a situation that you should not be in, if you don't know that anybody loves you, know that I love you. I definitely, I love you with all my heart to the person, in this situation. And the person, the alleged perpetrator in the situation, I don't have anything against you, but I would definitely have respect for you if you went and got help. I definitely would. And there's nothing wrong with getting help. We need to normalize getting help. If something is wrong, fix it, because there's nothing wrong in that. There's no harm in the world in fixing something that that is a problem. To me, that's what deserves all the appreciation and the applause, when you have a problem and you are woman or man enough to fix your problem. So that's what I have to say. If you are in a situation, get help and get out of it. If you are causing a situation, get help and move forward. Be better. We all can be better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. We will see you all next week. I do believe that we are going to be doing Stunner in the City in Houston, Texas. We will give you more details as we are going forward. We're going to leave you with this, some words from our sponsors and some information from the No More campaign against domestic violence. So we will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
No more. He didn't mean it.
No more. She seems fine to me.
No more. Not my problem.
No more. She was drunk.
No more. He was drunk.
No more. She was asking for it.
No more. He didn't mean it.
No more. Why didn't she tell anyone? No more. We don't talk about that.
No more bystanding.
No more ignorance.
No more excuses.
No more.
If you're looking for healthy meal prep, family-style meals, or catering for your next event, look no further than the East Traveling Square Kitchen with Chef Square, Alan Phillips, specializing in soul food, family-style dining, and southern flavor. Chef Square can adhere to dietary needs like keto and bariatric meal prep without compromising on taste. Take advantage of weekly meal plans like the Starter Pack, 5 meals for $75 with 3 entree choices. Additional meal plans and contact-free delivery is available. Contact Chef Square of the East Traveling Square Kitchen today at 832-495-8836 and tell them Stunner Radio sent you.